It's kind of sort of like days like this when it's a little bit chilly out and rainy. Oh yeah. Bet you wish you had a heater. Holy crap, guys. So, today is Friday. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. So, my original plans to go grab some power equipment, some, I don't know, tractors, chainsaws, and stuff and junk like that. But my dad needed the truck this morning, my mom had to go to work this morning, so I have no vehicle of getting anywhere. So, that means I'm stuck here for the day. Yeah. Heat, holy cow. So, yeah, it's a little bit chilly out right now. If I had to, oh, wait, where is that temperature thing? Over here. I always forget I have this. We're reading about 60. And it's a little bit nippy out. And, my buddy called me last night about that, heater. Friggin', he had the thing sitting in the back of his, truck. The company has, like, these vans, and, you know, they put shit in there. So I guess his boss or something like that went to go take the take his van, and I guess he friggin' took it to the scrapyard. Go figure. I was trying to figure out what scrapyard he went to. He's like, I don't even know. So that's awesome. I guess I'll be getting a free heater, which that kind of sort of sucks. I guess his boss thought like it was scrap or something like that. So they kind of sort of went through all the vans, took out some of the small pieces of copper pipe and stuff like that, because, you know, HVAC, there's always copper and wires and stuff like that. I guess his boss wanted to do just to get together all the scrap run. I guess my buddy there, he wasn't there this morning. He was kind of sort of running late, got stuck in traffic on the 128 there, and sure enough, he goes to work and the friggin' heater's missing out of his van. It's funny too, because he said to me, he said, I was actually almost getting ready to put that heater in the back of my truck last night, and I was going to bring it home. Did he bring it to me? I was like, oh shit, you should have done that. So I lost out on a free heater, one of them, I forget what it was called. It's a well-known brand. It's not Lennox. It's one of them, you know, one commercial shop heater. I think it was like a 35,000 BTU or something like that. So that kind of sort of sucks. So I guess I'll be looking on Craigslist for a heater anyway, but he said he'll still run the pipe for me and stuff like that. No cost, so whatever. I guess I'll have to be doing some shopping this weekend for a heater. Yeah, so that kind of sort of sucked. He sent me that earlier this morning. It's about 12 o'clock right now, so whatever. Yeah, so today's plan was going to get some snowblowers and stuff, and, well, not snowblowers, but other stuff. That's not happening. So my plan is I want to clean the shop. I was supposed to do it the other day. I didn't. I'm going to go do that this morning. Then I'm going to grab the Toro snowblower I have sitting out back, the Toro POWERSHIFT there. I used it once last winter. Let's go out here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, I got a grass mowed it last night. Little bald spots here and there. Scrap metal corner, ladies and gentlemen, scrap metal corner. So I got, oh, looks like the tarp blew off of it. So I got this Toro POWERSHIFT sitting in behind, not that snowblower, but the one right over there. I'm going to get at today, and I'm going to do the carburetor on it. It leaks, so I got to replace the gasket on it. I should have a gasket in stock, but yeah. I think it's scrap metal corner. Holy. But yeah, I was tempting of clear coating the wheel horse today as well, but I figured it's such a miserable day out, the clear coat wouldn't you know, dry properly, so I'll have to wait on that one, unfortunately. But you know, here's what it is. Still here, guys, like I said, hasn't gone anywhere. Still get the haul in the back there. It's all hidden and tucked away. I'm not gonna pull it out, but it's there. But I should probably, when I'm in here, take some photos of these motors I got sitting up here. These are all Tecumseh 8-horse Snow King motors sitting on the top shelf. And then there's like some small guys down the bottom. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do that for once. Take a picture. So, we'll talk to you guys once we're back in the shop. Oh yeah, I was going to wash that today, but I don't think so. We'll pass on that one today. Yes, I know. I got the light on that everyone hates. because of the noise. It's the friggin' sun, I tell you. Anyway, so yeah, winter's coming, and I usually put that light on during the winter, so you all should get used to it. Just so you know. Alright, so we got the Toro snowblower in. Alright, so got a replacement motor on it. It's got a 9-horse overhead valve, Snow King series, pretty beefy motor. The fucking snowblower itself is in mint condition. So I'm hoping to fetch around somewhere around $450 for it. You know, it's a freaking commercial Toro PowerShift. You won't see too many of these. So here's what is going on with it though. Last winter during the end I got a leaky carburetor. So it's going to go up there, replace the gasket, and dump some fuel into this thing, and it should fire right up, hopefully. So we're going to go ahead and do that. While I'm in there, I'll probably just do the jet as well. Don't think I'm going to need to change the oil or the spark plug because, well, last year there was no winter. And look at that, the oil's still fresh. So we're going to go ahead, just do that, and fire up and stick her on the eBay, I think. So, if you're interested, you know who to let me know. Alright, so I've gone ahead, pulled off the carburetor here, and pretty much this is what's left of it right there. Shabam. I ended up having to replace, you know, the carb gasket here. It's pretty old, I'd say, you know. So, that's junk. And then I also did the little tiny donut gasket there that goes in the bottom of the main little jet down below there. So I replaced that, and also when I was taking off, I wasn't even originally going to take off the entire carburetor until this guy right here fell off. I had to replace this little plastic little, whatever you want to call it there, the piece for the fuel line, the petcock there. I had to replace it because it just fell right off. Luckily I had one sitting in the drawer of craziness right there, and you know, I was lucky enough to even find a carb gasket, which reminds me I should probably start ordering these up. I didn't have to replace the needle and seat. Those are still good, so I'll just put those in my drawer. But this is all set, ready to go back on. Quick little 5-minute jobber. So, oh yeah. The drawer of madness, I tell you. So many brand new parts in there. Oh yeah. Alright, well I got her somewhat put back together. I figured before I go any further I'm going to throw some gas into it, check if it leaks and try to fire it up. Probably should take me about 90 million pulls to do it, so should make a pretty good video. Get you guys down the drill press. Oh, gas tank smells. Alright. Any leaks? No leaks. We're getting fuel. Alright, let's try to fire it up. Oh, okay on that. Check the jet in there. fired up pretty good for an old start. Still don't see any leaks, but I think we might be good. So I'm going to go ahead, throw those tins back on, and we'll be good to go. Oh yeah, Toro. And for you guys, it's just like that, and the covers are back on. For me, it's 4 bolts and 4 screws and a little plastic cap. Oh yeah. So I wanted to show you. Actually, just found what to do with it. Oh, here it is. I want to show you what I think was causing this thing to leak. I don't think it was the gasket. I think it was actually the little plastic pet son of a bitch there. And I just happened to catch it. We get a little crack right there. So I bet you that was causing it. It's pretty well stripped out on the inside. Pretty common with the plastic ones. I'd actually dug out this carburetor here. I was going to make the video on the last little snippet there, but I never did. These ones here actually have the metal one, which is actually pretty nice. The hose just, you know, pushes right on there, and it's pretty much on. So yeah, but due to the fact that this is such a weird setup on the snowblower here, the gas lines run through the back of the flywheel shroud there, then dips up and then up and under and over it, as you can see, kind of sort of way up in there. So that's why I think they put this guy on there instead of this guy, because there's no really room to have a thing sticking out this way, because, well, this engine's a little bit different because it's an overhead valve motor, so the intake actually goes in this way. It doesn't, the carburetor on a regular Snow King usually is out here and then just whoop up like that, like, you know, something like this. Goes up and just like that. This is actually pretty much like reversed. You get something like that, and the carburetor sticks out like that. So that's what makes it a little bit different. So, yeah, done deal. Quick, simple fix. No more leaks. So, I'll probably have to wait till next week to wash it up, because obviously it's raining out today, and well, there's no sense in washing it today. So, yeah, but look at how nice this thing is. Like, the paint on this thing is like friggin' mint, and then bolts, they friggin' look brand new. Awesome. So, anyway, there's a quick little simple fix on a Toro PowerShift for you. Time to find something else to work on. Hey, look at that. I found something else to fix. So, a while back, I got these REDMAX weed whackers here. I know friggin' about 90 million friggin' landscapers who are about to watch this video are pretty much drooling over this thing. So yeah, I never quite really finished fixing this thing. I got it to run, but it needs a carb job, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a carb job. So I got one more of these, and the other one's pretty rough. I never really had it running, never popped a spark plug in it or anything. It's missing the head. So there's that one too, but this is the more complete one. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this thing apart and see what kind of a carb rebuild kit we need. Chances are I probably will have one. Come on, friggin' spiral sons of bitches. For all you REDMAX owners, this is how you take a friggin' airbox, clean a carb thing off. 2 little sons of bitch screws is in there, and you know, pops right off. And Bob's your uncle. Well, it'll make you hand enough to get in there, that's for damn sure. REDMAX is a pretty good brand. They're pretty well known for their good equipment, you know. I mean, it's not the newest one on the friggin' market, but, you know, if you're doing anything really, you don't need anything new. I see a lot of these guys on YouTube there, they go out and buy new power equipment when there's really no need for new power equipment, you know. It's like, just go out, buy yourself a, you know, good old Lesco, older style one, and it'll actually last probably longer than the newer styles, that's for damn sure, you know. That's why I actually won't sell my Husqvarna, the tractor, because it's the last year that they made those good thick body style steel, you know. That's one of the reasons why I won't sell that one. And it's also got a brand new 20 horsepower or 26 horsepower Briggs V-twin in it, you know. Having new things are nice, but not everything you need to get new. I mean, I can see maybe a weed whacker every now and then you get a new one, but you don't need to go out and buy yourself a friggin' brand new X-Mark zero turn or alright, so I don't know where I quite was, but I was kind of talking about the power equipment and stuff like that. Guys going out buying new stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong going out buying yourself a new Walker or Lexmark or Xmark, not Lexmark. What are the other ones? Friggin' Billy Goat, REDMAX, Steels, and stuff like that. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, but eventually, the shit's not gonna last. I mean, the older stuff is definitely better. There's no question in my mind. You know, I see, like I said, I see guys on YouTube, you know, they go buy yourself a brand new friggin' Walker, and I can almost guarantee you in about 7 years that engine's gonna be blown. It's got a Kawasaki on it, and don't get me wrong, Kawasaki makes a pretty decent engine, but these newer engines are not lasting. You know, so just want to touch up on that anyway. I kind of sort of lost track of what I was saying before, but it's been about an hour since I made that last little snippet. So what I went ahead and did was I pulled the carburetor off, and while the camera's charging, I haven't been to McDonald's in a long time, and I friggin' got me a McDonald's soda and 2 double McDoubles there. So I haven't had that in over 2 weeks, so it's definitely a different taste for me. 20th anniversary or 20th edition there of the Monopoly, and someone else is turning 20, you know. Friggin' get the hint. While I was out, I was also stopped at the power equipment dealer in town there. Picked up some new string, because I figured since it's a rainy day and we're fixing all kinds of shit, might as well get the pole rope for that guy there. So maybe we'll get that thing running today as well. But like I was saying earlier, you know me, got all kinds of friggin' sons of bitches here. All kinds of carb rebuild kits, and well, sure enough, I had one. Couldn't believe it. I thought I was going to have to buy one of those too, but I think this is my last one, I do believe, of that kind. So, running kind of low. But, yeah, I was pretty surprised I even had it. So, we'll go ahead and put this guy in the bucket of chem dip here. Those two guys in the chem dip. Let it sit for about a half hour. While it's sitting, I'll probably work on the chainsaw, get it, try and do pole rope late. When I was at the dealership there, I was trying to get a pole rope for the cutoff saw here, and I actually found out that the pole rope that's on here is actually a little bit different. I guess there's like a spring or something on the inside. It's like a spring pole rope. It's not like a pole rope. So I guess I gotta get something special for that. So I'll have to find that on eBay. They wanted 25 bucks for it. I figured I'd take a look on eBay, see if there's any cheaper ones out there, you know. But yeah. So let's get back to what we're doing. Can't Chesney, living in the fast forward. Oh yeah. One day they'll get me if they ain't got me yet. Alright, well, as you can see, I got the recoil on, just, you know, do the little spiral doodad there, and it's on, but not starting. I have a feeling that the magneto's shot, so if I can dig out my my tester, I'd like to see if it's working. If not, then obviously the magneto's gonna get pulled out, and it's gonna have to be replaced. So I tried and tried and tried, but judging by the looks of it, carburetor cleaner, ether, nothing's gonna start that thing. So yeah, but also I noticed in here is this little safety wire here. That goes in there, and it wasn't causing the problem, because if this wasn't attached, it would still start. You just wouldn't be able to shut it off. So I don't know. I have to take a better look into it, I guess. But yeah, so I quit on that thing for right now. But I did, however, I got the carburetor here pretty much all back together, and it looks like almost new. Let's take her in the light. Looks like new, guys. So that'll go on pretty nice now. So the old gaskets are like right here. As you can see, they're pretty worn, especially that little tab right there and that tab right there, and you got the little pump there, and it's, you know, it was on its last leg, so that's probably why I wasn't running right. Just kind of sort of ran rough, and, you know, didn't want to idle right and stuff and junk like that. So that should work. Let's dump her on. Oh yeah. We're listening now. Eric Church Springsteen. That's a good song. Oh, no, it's a commercial. It lied. You're probably asking yourself, why isn't that in the weed whacker yet? Well, I already got that one on there. And I've already got the other one here. Yeah, we've run into a little snag. Very, very, very common problem with these weed whackers, leaf blowers, pretty much anything two-stroke. Yeah, just found this out the hard way. Couldn't figure out why it was still bogging down like you can't believe. And I did the old-fashioned little hand trick there. You stick your finger over the, over the spark plug hole, and if it'll blow it off, it's got compression. And if it doesn't, well, that means you get a bad cylinder or bad rings. And sure enough, this is what this one's got. So I was like, alright, I wonder what it feels like. Well, first what I did was I swapped the carbs around, thinking I kind of sort of fucked up the carburetor or something like that. So I swapped them out, cleaned them up, and that didn't solve the problem. So I went ahead, brought this one, and I was like, alright, well, let's see what this one's like with compression. So I popped in the spark plug and pulled her over, and this thing's got way, way more compression than that one. So that's just obviously the problem right there. No compression in that unit. So this one here is pretty much almost beyond repair anyway. This one needs a magneto, needs new little line here, little throttle cable line. Thing's a little ripped off or something, probably rusted off. That's what it looks like, rusted off or something. And yeah, well, that sucks. Just spent a good hour or an hour and a half anyway, trying to get the REDMAX going. Well, that was a pretty good fail. So I guess they're not really worth, for me they're not worth, friggin' screwing around with this thing, trying to swap over the damn magneto, get everything set right, because this one here just doesn't have spark at all. So yeah, might just friggin' chop the poles off of them and sell the two engines on eBay as a set. Sure, someone needs parts off of them. Actually, if I even want to, I could probably chop them up. Chop the clutch off, the gas tanks, the recoil, and obviously I know the carburetor's fucking brand new rebuilt. So if anyone needs a carburetor, let me know. Yep. But yeah, that kind of stuff sucks. I was hoping to have a nice little REDMAX going here, But oh well, I tried. I gave it my best. Oh well. So I guess that's it for those. So yeah. And oh yeah, we're on like a no spark day. We got like no spark there, no spark there. I'd say we're doing pretty good. So I'm on the day kind of early, guys. It's probably 3:30 or something or other. Let's take a quick little look here. 3:48, so I guess we can end the video here. Maybe we'll do an early upload for a change. I've been kind of uploading them kind of late during the day here. But yeah. Well, that was kind of sort of a waste of my time. Like I usually say, these friggin' weed whackers and leaf blowers are a waste of time and money. Sure enough, I did it. Should have listened to myself. Nah. Oh well. So anyway, guys, we'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know about tomorrow yet. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Maybe not. Don't guarantee any videos over the weekend. We'll put it that way, because there's not going to be much going on. So, anyway, we'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. If not, Monday. See ya.